All right, hey, what's up, the Garv here? We are here with Mike Massenzio at a Team Iron Horse. That's Mike's training camp, and we got guys fighting tonight here at the Dead Serious MMA show. But before we get into that, Mike, big fight coming up against Palhares down in Brazil, UFC 142. This guy's crazy.
Yeah, no, for sure, but so am I, man. It's a great fight. I'm very excited to fight Rusimar, and it's definitely a big step up in caliber. But in order to be the best, you got to beat the best, and I'm looking forward to this one.
Now, Palhares, he's got a reputation. He holds the submissions, sometimes way too long, and and he just like his antics with the Dan Miller fight, it was just crazy in there. Any special way to prepare for that, or just go with the flow?
Hey, you know what? For every fight, to me, it's like fight whether the guy's 1-10 or 10-1 or 100-0. It's like fighting the world champion. And you know what? He has his assets that he's very good at, and so do I. And we've been going over a lot of tape. But I'm gonna fight my way, my fight. Make him fight the way that I'm gonna fight. I'm not gonna be too, I don't want to get stuck in a path of fighting his way. I'm aware of all the leg locks and stuff like that. But he's gonna have to be able to take me down, and he's got to be willing to go through the fire, just like me in order to get to it. So we'll see what happens.
Well, you've got that outstanding wrestling game, so and he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu stylist, so you'll have the top game, and then it's just a matter of what he does, on the bottom, if he does get you down. But it looks like you're looking to keep it on the feet.
Hey, you know what? Wherever the fight goes, whether it's on the ground or standing or a wrestling war or jiu-jitsu war, I'm gonna be ready to go, and I'm just excited. It's an honor to fight once again for the UFC, and an honor to fight a caliber level guy like that, and also to be on the main card of pay-per-view. It's just a blessing in disguise.
Well, you know what? You've had your share of injuries. You looked great in your last fight, though. How you feeling? Everything pumping on all cylinders?
Yeah, no, feeling great. This is the best I felt. I'm definitely 110%. It's funny, a lot of people don't know 3 years ago, almost a little over 3 years ago, would be that my fight on 2008 against CB Dalloway when I fought really injured, and now, it's crazy how things come full circle 3 years later, and I'm back on pay-per-view and, fighting the number 10 ranked guy in the world, and could catapult my career tremendously.
Absolutely. Now, the fight takes place down in Brazil, so, any special preparation for that? Because, it's far away, and the food and all of that stuff.
You know what? Not really. Just sticking, just hard work and dedication, committing my whole life to this. I'm just putting everything I got, every ounce of strength. From 4 years old to wrestling, and to this whole game, this whole career. Everything's going to come down to this moment, to this day, to that minute. And how bad do I really want it? Is he willing to go for it? And just like I am, and it's going to be a war.
It's going to be a war, I could imagine. Anything could happen. It could be very crazy down there. But you look like you're ready, and you're here at the Dead Serious show here in Atlantic City. People may not know that, you train a lot of these young fighters coming up in the amateur ranks. So you are really involved in doing a lot for the sport. Yeah,
no, for sure. Iron Horse Fight Team, we're teamed up. I just recently merged my gym with Paul Carnicella MMA. Paul Carnicella is who I got my black belt under in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in August. And, I love competing, but I also love giving back to the sport that's helped me so much, with wrestling and MMA. And if it wasn't for that, I don't know where I would be. And to give back to the sport and see kids come up, and kids that have nothing and have a chance to come from nothing to something is just a great thing to see.
And back to Palhares, the heel hooks. I guess you're working some heel hook submission defense?
Yeah, I got some things in the mix. Yeah, no, we're going to be ready no matter what, 100%, and it's going to be a great fight.
All right, looking forward to it. UFC 142, Mike Massenzio. Thanks a lot.
For sure, man. Thank you.